Hello, language explorers. It's me, Anne, from Walk a Day English, where we provide daily walk themes combined with English language learning. If you are new to Wade, check out our welcome video to see how it all works. Today, we're walking in a maple forest celebrating Canada Day and sharing some unique Canadian English vocabulary. Whether you're an ESL student or just love exploring languages and nature, this video will help you sound more Canadian and confident in your English conversations. So let's start by talking about Canadian English. Did you know it's a little different from American English? Canadian English has its own special words and expressions. Here are a few Canadian words that you might hear when you are walking around Canada. So a toque is a warm winter hat. When I'm in the States, I would call this a stocking cap. A loonie is a $1 coin. It's called a loonie because of the bird on the back of the coin. It is a loon. A double double. This is a coffee with 2 cream and 2 sugars and is completely Canadian. If I go down to the United States and ask for a double double, they will look at me like I'm a little bit crazy. A washroom is a bathroom or a restroom here in Canada. Runners. These are running shoes, sneakers, or tennis shoes. Pop is a soft drink or soda. And actually, when I'm in the United States, I also say pop. So it's a bit more of a regional word. A serviette is a napkin. This one's a little bit older, but you will still hear it. It can be a paper serviette or a cloth serviette. Pencil crayons. These are colored pencils. And I didn't think anybody used this word um, currently, but I do hear my children say it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, pencil crayons are still used. And our last Canadian English word is a. It's a tag question that we use at the end of a sentence. It's a little bit like right or huh. So today's a great day, eh? Let's move on to our next slide, eh? And let's do that. So for Canada Day, learning these words first will help you to understand Canadians better, and you'll feel more at home when you visit and talk with Canadians. Plus, using Canadian English can make your language skills really stand out. Don't worry if these words are new to you. Just try using one or two every day, and every new word you learn is a step towards sounding more natural and more confident. Now, let's celebrate Canada Day with some additional special vocabulary. Many of these words can also be used for other holidays throughout the year. So, for Canada Day, we have our flag, and that is really a big focus for Canada Day. You will see the Canadian flag everywhere. It will be flying, it will be in windows, it will be on t-shirts, hats, mugs, plates, everywhere. So everything will turn red and white. You will also see the maple leaf, as that is the symbol of Canada, and it is right in the middle of our flag, and part of the reason that I chose to walk in a maple forest today. The anthem. This is the national song, and in Canada, the song we sing at the beginning of our school day, in our government ceremonies, and sports events is O Canada. Heritage. These are the traditions and the history that is passed from generation to generation. So when you take a look at the maple leaf image I have on the slide here, at the top is our government parliament building. And then we have the crown for the king. And then straight down, you will see the Mountie saluting. Off to the right, you'll see the mountains, snowflakes, a lacrosse piece of equipment, a horse, a Inukshuk, which represents our indigenous culture to the north, our Inuit. At the very bottom, you'll see the beaver. On the left side, you will see a toque. You'll see a uh, maple leaf. No, not the maple leaf, my apologies. You'll see maple syrup. You'll see a totem pole and canoe, which represent, again, more of our indigenous cultures. And finally, you'll see the ice hockey skate and stick. A Mountie is a member of the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. They are on horseback. Now, we don't see Mounties in Toronto as we do have the Toronto Metropolitan Police, but in Toronto, we do have mounted Toronto policemen. So you will see in downtown areas, you will see the Toronto policemen on horses. And these are usually during festivals or if there is some sort of a demonstration where there's a lot of people. They will use horses rather than walking or with cars. A celebration is a joyful event or a party. It could be something like a birthday celebration, but it can also be a Canada Day celebration, a Thanksgiving celebration, a New Year's celebration. For Canada Day, we do end our day with fireworks. These are colorful explosions in the night sky. You'll also see them in New Year's for New Year's Eve. A parade is a public celebration where groups get together and they'll perform music or cheers or they'll have floats and they go down the street. I did not see a Canada Day parade today, but we do have St. Patrick's Day parades in Toronto, Easter parades, and one of the oldest Santa Claus parades. Barbecues are one way that Canadians will celebrate with their families and friends, and they will cook outside as the weather is usually quite nice this time of year. Another way that we celebrate is to have a picnic. So we'll bring our lunch or our dinner to the park, to the beach, and we'll enjoy that space. And if we're lucky, we'll get to enjoy the fireworks at the end. Knowing these words will help you join in the Canada Day celebrations and talk about the holiday with confidence. You can download today's PDF guide linked in the description. All this information and some journaling questions are there to guide you through today's walk and journal entry. Remember, every word you learn brings you closer to understanding Canadian culture. Before we take a look at my journal entry, where I talk about my forest walk on Canada Day, this is the part of the video where I encourage you to practice your speaking by shadowing what I say. If you are new to shadowing, check out my welcome video. Shadowing means listening to me and repeating what I say, matching my pronunciation and rhythm. It's a great way to improve your speaking skills and sound more natural in English. So let's practice together. Repeat after me as I describe my walk and how I celebrated Canada Day in this beautiful maple forest. Let's go. It was Canada Day today, and my husband and I didn't want to go to a crowded park celebration with games, food trucks, and families having picnics. Instead, we put on our Canada Day clothes and runners and went to the forest. Walking in a maple forest was a fantastic way to spend the day. This forest had tons of baby maple trees called saplings. Just like Canadians, maple trees come in many different sizes and colors. Some are yellower, greener, or redder. Some have more points on each leaf, and some have less. These leaves here are most likely Norway maple leaves. The park we were at was not a place for picnics and barbecues, but a nature space next to a river. We saw families walking and biking. We even saw one family fishing. Unfortunately, as we walked, we found a couple of pop and beer cans on the trail. We picked them up and recycled them. After our walk, we came home. Our kids were away at camp, so there was no need to visit a coffee shop for a washroom break and a double-double. Saved me a few loonies there. As I'm writing this journal entry, I can hear some neighbors celebrating by setting off fireworks at the local park. I love to watch a fireworks show, but I am too scared, to light my own. So, you've learned some fantastic Canadian English and Canada Day vocabulary today. Now it's your turn to practice. Take a walk, use these words, And don't forget to download the PDF guide to help you on your language journey. Keep exploring, keep learning, and I'll see you in the next walk. Happy Canada Day! If you would like to get personalized feedback on your journal entry, become a WADE member by signing up on our website. Take a look at the next video for another great Walk-A-Day English language adventure. If you like this video and would like to see more, click on the subscribe button. Until our next walk, stay safe and go explore your space, one word at a time.